It's 10 things you probably don't know about Maschine, and I wish I knew sooner. If you're on it and you know them all, then comment I know it all and let everyone know your boss status. Number one, and probably the coolest, is how to put Maschine into Vegas mode, like this, which is basically demo mode, yeah? And looks cool in the background, like my console one over there. Turn off your Maschine, then while turning the Maschine back on, you press browser, sampling, left arrow and right arrow at the same time. And how I like to do this, yeah, is I use my thumb on the right arrow key, and then my 3 fingers are left over to do the other ones. And then press all 4 of them at the same time and power it on. Boom. Looks sick, mate, come on. It's sick in the background and that when you're doing videos and that. Number 2 is one that I wish I knew years ago, yeah? Is how to use performance effects across all of the tracks at the same time, or whatever tracks you choose. So how you set that up, yeah, is you go to your mixer, you want to be on the group level, yeah? And then you want to create a new group, right? And on that group, you want to enable the performance effects by holding shift and perform, yeah? And now, inside here, you want to route these to that track, all of them, or whatever ones you choose, yeah? So now, you can control all the effects at once. And you can have different effects on different groups. So you can set another one up and have like stutter on that one and filter on this one. So you can have loads of different ones. Yes, yes. Number 3 is simple but effective, yeah, when you need it. So if you got a sample like this, yeah, and you hit it, because it's in one shot, every time you hit it, it's going to repeat and overlap on itself. And say if you're scrolling through things, sometimes it's going to get overwhelming. Press shift and mute, it'll just cut off all audio instantly. That goes for if you're browsing through groups as well, you've got the pre-listen on. You can hit that as well and it just cuts it all off. If you don't know that, it's one that's essential, man. Number 4 is such a time saver. It saves me hours of sitting there trying to bounce down individual tracks because I'm worried that they're not going to turn out right if I don't do it like that. What you want to do, yeah, is when you're bouncing, so say you come over and you export audio, you want to have this selected, yeah, so all, so you can bounce it down in groups, yeah, and you don't have to worry that it's clipping or anything. Just turn it down a little bit before you do it. So you can have groups, or you can have sounds as well. So you can send that out for mixing, or you can mix it yourself. You don't have to wait for ages while it's bouncing down each individual track. It does it really quickly. Look, boom, we're doing it, look. No cuts, no edits. Bang, mate. Number 6 is 2 tips in one, basically, because they're both similar. They're both just to know where you're at, really, because you can get lost in Maschine sometimes on the group level and the sound level, because you can access different features from the different sections. That's the first tip. If you can't find certain things, always check that, yeah? The second tip is wherever you are, you can hit the channel MIDI button and access the swing, because sometimes you can't see how much swing you're applying. This group swing here, sometimes you can't see that don't come up for some reason, depending on where you are within the menu. If you hit the channel MIDI button, no matter where you are, you can access the group level and the sound level swing, so you always can tell where your swing's at. Boom. Bit of swing, bit of swing. Number 7, sometimes when we got a sample being triggered like this here, yeah, with just a MIDI note and it's a sampler, when you change the tempo, it's going to go out of time. So the best thing to do is, if you have a situation like that, you want to have it not a sampler track. So when you've done your chops and you've resampled it, you want to change it from a sampler into an audio track. And then it actually change. It'll always be in time. Yo. Tip number 8. When it comes to hi-hats, if you want to have the most common patterns, like in trap, hip-hop, drill, you got 4 sections, yeah? So you can have 8th note triplets, normal 8th notes, 16th notes, and 32 notes, yeah? It's weird saying that, to be honest with you. I don't know how you actually say that properly. 32? What? Yeah, so they're the most common patterns, do you know what I mean? Yo, I ain't doing nothing special there, but you get me. Tip number 9 is hats as well. So when you're playing your hats, instead of having it in just a normal note repeat mode, have it in an ARP mode. So hit keyboard and then hit note repeat. And then you got access to the different pitches. Yo! Number 10, don't sleep on the ARP. And switch up the patterns like I'm doing here. You don't have to be restricted to staying on one note or holding them and staying there. You can just experiment. Yo! Don't be so restricted to staying in one place with it. You can move about. Don't sleep on the ARP, man. Yo! Subscribe for more.